Before going into the story, I'm coming from the Netherlands, and we are here in Taiwan, and I just looked up what are the features, the main features of Taiwan, what are the main features of the Netherlands, and I've put them together in this graph, in this table, and it's surprising to see how similar the two countries are in terms of surface area, 40,000 for the Netherlands, 36 for Taiwan. The coastline, we have a long coastline. We reckon we have a long coastline of 350 kilometers, but you have almost 3 times, 1,000 kilometers. Inhabitants, not so big a difference, but in your country, 23 million, much more densely populated. We believe to be the most densely populated country in the world, but you are much more densely populated than we are, in particular because of the, say, low density in the mountainous area. And then the last one is the GNP. Sorry. One is the GNP, which is also different. 700 billion for the Netherlands and 423 for Taiwan. So it seems that there are, it's not so different. We are not talking about completely different countries.
他刚好在这一天，他把这些资料呢收集起来，就是把荷兰的国家一些大致的情况跟它做一个类比。那它类比了几个呢？一个就是我们的它的土地面积，那就发现土地面积，荷兰跟台湾面积其实非常的接近，他们是4万平方公里，我们是36000。那整个海岸线呢，因为他们是一个沿海国家，所以他们有350公里。那因为台湾是个海岛，所以我们的沿海整个长度加起来快1000公里，那是比他们长。他们人口呢1600万，那我们是2300万，也约略程度相当。那最后就是国家的这个整体国力，就是我们讲叫这个国民生产毛额。那他们大概是台湾的差不多1.7倍左右，他们将近已经有7000亿的这样子的一个规模。那我们现在还有差不多4200，这是美金的啊，这是美金的一个计算。
Looking at the Netherlands, sorry, I'm a bit puzzled with this thing. Okay, now. The Netherlands has 400 kilometers of river, which is coming from the Alps in the south, from Switzerland. We have a catchment. It's an internal catchment. As I said, we have about 350 kilometers of coastline. 9 million inhabitants live below flood level. Once it floods, 9 million, which is about 60% of the population, lives below flood level, either from the rivers or from the sea. And I hear also in Taiwan, increasingly many people live below flood level of the sea. We have an investment value of 1,800 billion euro. 65% of GNP, the safety level for our rivers, which we have imposed through an act of 1 in 10,000 overtopping. We have a design flow coming in to the Netherlands through the Rhine of 16,000 cubic meters per second, just a couple of figures. And we have 3,500 kilometers of dikes in the country, flood defenses with hundreds of locks, sluices, etc. So you can say that, in conclusion, many people are vulnerable to floods. The biggest threat for the Netherlands is floods, for people, but also for investments.
荷兰的整个国家，他们最主要就是有一条跨国界的河流啊，从欧洲大陆中心一直最后荷兰是出海口，那这条就是有名的莱茵河。那在他们当中呢，这条河流是400公里长，那所以荷兰本身就是一个属于像国际集水区的这个跨国的河流的一个国际集水区的一部分。那这当中刚刚提到350公里的海岸线，那其中他们有900万，就是超过他们刚刚1600万人口的一半多，是住在所谓的低于这个淹水的这个洪泛的区位以下的。那这些地区呢，其实他们已经投资了全国的 GNP 的65%在这些地方，啊，那这些地方他们的保护标准大概就是重现期域是从10000年到1250年的保护，来保护这些重大的投资跟他们这些人口。那这当中的这个设计流量，就是说莱茵河进到荷兰的这个地方，他们设计的保护的洪峰流量是16000 cms， 那这相对于我们台湾还不算太大啊。然后另外一个就是他们有很多的水工构造物在保护这个整个国家跟土地，那包括有3500公里的这些防洪构造物，还有好几百个这些防潮闸抽水站跟他们的这些水门等等的这些水利措施。
Here you see the basin of the Rhine coming from the south, and also the Meuse, which is the second big river.
这个就是莱茵河整个从上游一直到下游的这个跨国的整个集水区。那下面的这个黑线围起来的，就是荷兰的国界。那当中还有一条主要的出海口支流呢，那就叫做 Meuse 就是另外就是莱茵河到荷兰出口的时候，其实有2个出口一个是往北的 Meuse， 那一个就是这个莱茵河。
These two caused near floods in 1993 and 1995. Near floods. The country was almost flooded, not quite.
他们最近的一次洪水，已经是在1993年跟95年，这大概是他们最近的一次洪水。
Here you see a picture of the flood-prone area from either the sea or from the rivers, and the breakdown: below sea level 26%, above sea level 29%, outside dikes 3%. Above sea level 29% means it's above the sea level, but it is below the flood level because of the rivers. And this actually picture is correct. These figures are correct, but in the IPCC report, maybe you heard about that, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change reported that 60% of the Netherlands was below sea level. That's not correct. It was one of the 2 mistakes in the IPCC. And the reason for the mistake was that it was not correctly informed by my own government. So it was not the mistake of the IPCC. And all the problems about the IPCC, I will talk about that next week. The discussions about the credibility of IPCC on this particular point is not correct to say the IPCC made mistakes. IPCC didn't make a mistake. It was the Netherlands government which made a mistake.
那他们的这个易淹，就说跟我们这个易淹水区一样的区位呢，在他们国家里面，主要有26%的国土是属于低于海平面，那有另外29% 呢是高过海平面，但是依然在这个易水患地区的这个范围内。那剩下还有其他的几个部分，所以他们最主要刚刚提的比较多的部分是在 IPCC 的报告里面讲，他们荷兰约有2/3的国家是在海平面底下。那这个报告是被归认为是 IPCC 的资料错误。那他特别澄清说，其实那不是 IPCC 本身的错误，是荷兰政府给了 IPCC 一个错误资讯，说2/3是低于海平面。那其实2/3就60%是在水患易淹区，但是其中大概1/4就是27% 是低于海平面，但是剩下的部分呢是高过海平面，但是依然在水患的这个易淹水区域内。
This is to show you an artist's impression of how we live. The sea is on top, water is on top, and we are actually down.
这张图就是很典型的荷兰，他们这些艺术家啊，就把它表示出荷兰他们怎么生活。刚刚可以看到海是在最高的，因为船是靠着海，然后堤岸走下来之后，你会看到所有的事情都是往下走，人是住在最底的地方。
The lowest place being 6.74 meters below sea level.
那这是他们国家最低点的一个标志啊，他们国家最低的陆地最低的高层呢是低于海平面6.74公尺。
For the reason that we are below the flood levels, both the sea and also the river, we have a long history of water management.
其实荷兰在水底下啊，就在水面下，然后以及他们在那边怎么生活的经验，事实上有非常非常古老的历史。
You see, in 1580, we had the northwestern part of the Netherlands was mostly water. It was like small islands drifting, floating in the sea. By 1700, these islands were connected and made into polders through pumping the water out. And in 2000, you can see that even new polders have been added to this part of the Netherlands.
那在将近400年前呢，各位从他们的地图可以看到，整个荷兰其实就有点像我们平常看到的那些西湖沙洲一样，事实上是有许许多多的这些沙洲啊，这些丘岛在分散在整个莱茵河的出海口的位置。那到了17世纪、18世纪的时候呢，他们就把这些分开的这些沙洲离岛呢，就把它连接起来。那在连接起来中间的这些区位西湖呢，他们就开始做海土地的开发，所以它整个国家就像这个中间这个图一样。那到了2000年之后呢，他们的国土已经变成最右边的这张图。那它的东南角还有一个最新的一个海捕新生地的开发，就在那个区域。
In 1953, we were suddenly hit by a big storm coming in, which caused a lot of the southwestern part of the country to flood. This flood showed that we were very vulnerable to the sea, to high tide coming in from the sea.
那就在1953年呢，他们做了这些，经过几百年之后，在1953年他们就碰到一次刚好大潮，然后又碰到一个风暴，所以呢，他们就造成一个非常非常大的一个水患，以至于让荷兰人理解到他们住的这个地方，其实对于水，特别对于潮水跟这个从山上来的这个水呢，如果他们两个撞在一起的时候，他们国家是何等的脆弱。
This disaster caused the government to prepare an act which was passed in 1960 and which was called the Delta Act, the first Delta Act, and which led to the Delta, so-called Delta Works. And one of the barriers you see here is part of the Delta Works, which were constructed from 60 until about 1980.
那刚刚那个水患之后呢，所以他们就在1960年代通过了第一次所谓的三角洲法案。那这个法案就带出了很多所谓的三角洲工程。那这个工程当中最有名的工程之一呢，就是这个在出海口的一个活动式的防潮闸啊，这种活动平常是打开，那这个风暴来的时候是会关起来的这个闸。那这整个三角洲工程呢，约略从1960年一直做到1990年代。才持续做完。